Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Nonprofit Tarot channel. This is your weekly reading for October 15th through the 22nd, 2023. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for dropping by. And thank you for saying hi, Taurus. You know what to do. Drop it down in the comment sections where you're from, where you're going, where you're at, Taurus. You know we love to know. And I got my shout outs. So, hey, Niagara Falls. Hi, Los Angeles, California. Hi, Malaysia. Hi, Leon, Oklahoma. Hi, New Zealand. Hi, New Jersey. And also, I'm from the Delaware Valley. I'm in Pennsylvania. So drop it down below and let me know, where are you in this wonderful, vast world of ours? Also, remember to hit that sub button for me, because we're trying to keep this channel growing and flowing. And I'm trying everything I can to make sure that we keep it interesting around here. So we're working with new decks. We're working specifically with this collection by Kim Krans. We'll be working probably with the archetypes next month, which is basically like, you know, pervasive themes of different, I would say, personality types or people you would meet. Like, for instance, you know, there's like a work mom, and then there's, you know, the warrior, or there's the, you know, I would say, you know, say the work husband, or, you know, different people that play different roles in school or life, and diving deep more so into these various archetypes. And then she's also the author of The Wild Unknown Tarot, which is a great book, and The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. Here's a tarot deck. This collection can be purchased on Amazon individually. I have to say, here's the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. This is more, it's more along the lines of oracle cards. It's just not oracle cards. It talks about the energy, like, of the ecosystem, and how everything falls in line into place, and how embodying, how we all embody certain energies at different times in our lives. And we're finishing up right here. We have the Angel Tarot, and this is by Travis McHenry. This also, too, can be purchased on Amazon if you're interested. Now, the Kim Krans, I love the guidebooks. Some of the cards, I'm not so thrilled with the quality, but it in no way diminishes the just the spectacular content and just the depth of knowledge that she includes in the guidebooks, and just in her work in general. So if you're ever interested in learning about especially the wild unknown spirit animals and the archetypes, whether you want to read tarot or not, these are great books. Just, it's about life and, you know, all of us and how we interrelate on this planet together. All right, so Taurus, moving forward, you did have some pre-shuffle messages. Someone may fear the ending of a situation, or a situation moving into unknown direction. Could be a mother figure, or a mother figure could be a factor in the coming week or weeks, and something to do with planning for financial future or material stability could be of concern. All right, so let's get into this Wild Unknown. Your first card is the Lion. Sorry, okay. This is the fire element, and just briefly, and remember, I'm still getting to know these cards, but I am reading them and I'm taking notes so that I don't want to read from the book. I'd like to really familiarize myself with it, but I feel comfortable enough right now to give you what I feel like the basics of what you need to know. The Lion is the master of the fire element and represents self-transformation. Self-mastery is available to all, no matter where you begin working, or when you begin working towards it. And this, when I really think about the Lion, because one of the keys of this deck is, like, you read it, but you really think about it, and think about lion or the animal or whatever behavior it is. And this particular, if you think about a lion, you know, a lion knows who they are. They don't run around like monkeys screeching and drawing attention. They know they're a lion. They know who they are. They know where they stand. They know, like, they're not pretentious in all their regalness. And so, you know, and they're very good hunters. And a lion can be so stealthy and patient and very strategic in their actions, but they're not trying to prove themselves. They're doing what comes naturally to them. And so, you know, just think about this in the coming week or so. You may find yourself embodying this energy of just knowing who you are. You know, you may be a little bit more reserved than usual. Again, because you're at a point where you just don't feel like you have to make a big fuss to prove who you are. You already know that. And everyone else already knows it. And I think embracing that is the key. And then we have the vulture, which is an air element. And unfortunately, the vulture is highly underrated. And with the vulture energy, basically the vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. The vulture does the dirty work. You know, when you see a deer or something hit on the side of the road, the vulture comes down and he cleans it up. Right? In their own way. But that's the essence of this particular card. And so it's telling you to understand that what you thought was a mistake or a tragedy could be a blessing in disguise, as the vulture is a guardian and a purifier, and it's essential for balance. So no matter how we may look at vultures, they serve an essential purpose in our ecosystem. And because of what they do, they help to limit, like, you know, the spread of disease, because they eat the animals that are, you know, dead or whatever. And so they're not laying there just festering forever. And then we have the hyena. Now, the hyena, of course, it makes me think of the Lion King, how they were just having a ball, laughing and giggling. And they really did embody the hyena spirit. But the hyena is another fire element, and it's, are you masking things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? And what would happen if you took your goals seriously? You know, sometimes we might use sarcasm or humor or wit because we may be uncomfortable approaching something, approaching a particular topic. And so I think the three of these together are asking you or reminding you to remain in your power, know who you are, and embrace it fully. If you have a purpose, or you want to decide, you're still figuring out where you're going or how you're going to get there, that's fine. You don't need to know everything up front in order to have a purpose, but know that you do have a purpose. And maybe be more direct in your approach and your communications and interactions, so you're looked at more like you are in your true essence versus someone that's just always clowning around. And it's great to have a good time, but sometimes you need to really let people know, and, you know, respectfully, of course, what your purpose is, what you stand for. You know that you're here for something bigger, and don't allow anyone, the lion doesn't let anyone, you know, put him in his place. He decides what lane he's in, and he owns it. And he performs whatever duty or task it is. And don't let anyone discourage you or make you feel uncomfortable embracing your truth. So make sure you let me know how you feel about these cards in the comment section. Drop it down below if you would like to see more of these cards in future readings. And if not, just let me know that you don't. But a like would really help me to understand. Again, I'm trying to do everything I can to find the perfect balance for you, because I'd like to provide several different types of messages. And so this is, you know, one style of message, and hopefully you enjoy it. And again, if you don't, I don't want to bore you. So let me know in the comments if, you know, this really isn't your thing. And, you know, we'll make some further adjustments. So we start out with you in the King of Swords energy. This is Laua, the angel. And this one, the King of Swords, you know, this is, you see, obviously the Sword of Truth is there. This King of Swords is a very decisive person, can be very stern, takes deliberate action like this lion does. So here we have confirmation that we're in the right bag, Taurus, because we have this lion energy, and the King of Swords is much like a lion energy. They strike. They make calculated decisions, and they strike. They take action when they deem it necessary. They don't hesitate. So you have you're in this King of Swords, lion energy, and then you have the Hangman. This is Nekael. The Chariot, this is Michael, and Mibael, which is the Eight of Swords, and we have Mumia, transformation and rebirth card. So what I'm looking at here is, it looks to me like you've been contemplating just how that lion thinks out about how he's going to go after his prey. So you're in a contemplative energy about how you're going to move forward, maybe out of a feeling where you might have felt stuck in a situation. And you want to see transformation as a result. All right, now let's clarify. Now stick with me because it's not over. It's not over. What is the Chariot for Taurus for October 15th to the 22nd? Okay. You want to move toward your 10 of Cups. This is your happy place with family, kids, your home. This is a happy home. Sorry, that was a fluke. That was one of those cards that don't mean anything that was in there. Sorry about that. Okay, so maybe something happened. You could tell me that there was something that went down that you felt was disruptive to your happy home, and it has you sad, and you want to move back. You want to move toward getting out of that because you want happiness. Okay. And the Eight of Swords, you might feel trapped, but that's an illusion. With the Eight of Swords, you're only trapped by your thoughts and your fears, overthinking. So let's see what this Eight of Swords is for Taurus for Taurus for October 15th through the 22nd, 2023. Also, if you're not watching on YouTube, please follow the link in the description box and where you can watch the entire video for absolutely free. Also, remember to watch your sun, moon, and rising placements on my channel for the most comprehensive view of your prediction or forecast. What is the Eight of Swords for Taurus? Let's see. Did that flip over? Okay. You want to get some distance from this energy. You want to come out of that energy. That Six of Swords. I really like these cards. Now, of course, it's not the sassy, spitfire, funky energy that a lot of people like. And I do too. I'm not going to act like I don't like a good dramatic reading. But these are interesting. you know, in my opinion. But you let me know what you think. The moon could be, oh, guess what? A repeating theme. The hyena. The moon could be fear of the unknown. Illusions. Not seeing things for what they really are. Especially with that Eight of Swords. Because in the traditional Eight of Swords, the Rider-Waite version, there's a woman with a blindfold tied around her eyes. Okay, and then we have a Seven of Wands, which it can be a protective energy. Are you protecting yourself from heartbreak? Well, that would seem so with that Three of Swords here. And you want a do-over. You just want to drop all of the drama and a fresh start. Whether it's within this group or somewhere else. And we will find out shortly. Okay, you know I go from the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. Loss. You could be concerned about a loss. With the Queen of Wands. The Fool. The Eight of Cups. The Two of Cups. Okay. So, this ends to me with whether you start over in this situation or move on to something else, which I feel like there could be, I feel like you feel a sense of loss with this Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is someone who is, the Queen of Wands can be about herself. So it could involve someone who you perceive as somewhat self-centered. They're very concerned with how things look. You know, they don't, this is not an energy of someone with a tremendous amount of depth. So you could feel that this person has moved on, or you are moving on from this person, or this situation, and leaving past pain, leaving the past behind you, and figuring out where you're going in the future. Which would coincide with the hyena. Because it's about considering your goals and what you want to do and how to approach them the right way. And then you have the Two of Cups, which is also decision making. And bringing things into fruition. So it looks like the choice is yours, Taurus. You can have it. You can have it your way. You can stay in a situation that brings you sorrow and anguish, or you can make a choice to go on with the Fool and the Eight of Cups. You can choose to move on and make the choice of what benefits you the best. And with this rebirth and transition card, we can't say the D word because I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. This rebirth and transition card, it's up to you. So the choice is yours, Taurus. So I wish you the best in your decision making. And let me know if this relates to you, if it makes sense at all in any way, how you feel about the cards. Let me know where you're from, where you're going, where you're at. And remember, I would really greatly appreciate it if you would sub and like and share, because I'm really trying hard to make this channel grow and flow. We want to go global, baby. So thanks for watching, Taurus. I'll see you soon. All right. I really appreciate you. Bye-bye.